Did you ever wonder why a silverback gorilla gets that magnificent silver stripe on its back? It's a sign of maturity, of strength, of a leader. In the human world, we often see gray hair the same way, a badge of honor earned through years of adventure and survival. But what if you're not quite ready to wear that silver badge? What if you want to keep your natural hair color for a few more expeditions? Understanding the wild mechanics of our own bodies is the first step. It's like learning to read a map before you venture into the jungle. Knowing the terrain gives you the upper hand every single time. Survival is all about knowledge, and your body is the most important wilderness you'll ever have to navigate. So, what's the real story behind this color change? Deep inside the tiny pockets in our skin where each hair grows, called follicles, are special cells named melanocytes. Think of them as tiny paint factories. Their one job is to produce a pigment called melanin, which is the very stuff that gives your hair its unique color: black, brown, blonde, red. As we get older, or sometimes when our bodies are under extreme stress, these little factories start to slow down. They get tired. Eventually, they stop producing melanin altogether. Without that fresh coat of paint, new hair grows in transparent, which looks gray or white against the rest of your colored hair. It's a natural process, a bit like a river slowly changing its course over many years. But why would anyone want to delay this? For some, it's about feeling as young and energetic on the outside as they do on the inside. Imagine you've just climbed a massive mountain. You feel powerful, alive, and ready for the next challenge. You want your appearance to reflect that raw vitality. Every great expedition starts with proper preparation. You wouldn't venture into the Amazon without a map, a knife, and a source of clean water. In the same way, the mission to maintain your hair's natural color requires the right supplies. Your kitchen isn't just a place to eat, it's your base camp, your supply depot. The foods you choose are the gear you pack for the journey ahead. Forget about complicated chemicals and expensive treatments for a moment. The most potent solutions are often the ones nature has already provided. We just need to know where to look. This is about living smart, using the resources around you to your advantage. The core idea is simple. Feed your hair from the inside out. Your hair follicles are living parts of your body, and like any other part, they need a steady supply of specific vitamins and minerals to function at their peak. When they lack these essential nutrients, they can't do their job properly. Think of it like trying to run a Land Rover on poor quality fuel. It might sputter along for a while, but eventually the engine will struggle and fail. Your body is the same. Deprive it of what it needs and systems will start to break down. One of the first signs of this nutritional deficiency can be the loss of hair pigment. It's a warning flare from your body, signaling a need for better fuel. So what are these critical supplies we need to stock up on? We're looking for a few key players in the world of nutrients. Copper, for instance, is a mineral that plays a direct role in the production of melanin. Without enough copper, the paint-making process in your follicles grinds to a halt. Now, this might sound too good to be true, but listen up. In a survival situation, a high-energy, nutrient-dense food can be a lifesaver. One surprising ally for vibrant hair is dark chocolate. Not the sugary milk bars at the checkout. I'm talking dark chocolate. 70% cacao or more. Rich, intense flavor. A powerhouse disguised as a treat. In the wild, you learn to hunt for high-value foods. Dark chocolate is the nutritional equivalent of finding a tree full of energy-rich nuts. The secret weapon? 2 minerals: copper, iron. Copper is essential for melanin production. An enzyme called tyrosinase is copper-dependent. No copper, no tyrosinase activity, no hair color. 1 ounce of high-quality dark chocolate gives a big chunk of your daily copper. It's also rich in iron, which carries oxygen in your blood. Healthy blood flow to the scalp nourishes hair follicles. Think, hair follicles are a remote outpost. Iron is the vehicle, the rugged truck transporting oxygen. Copper is the specialist technician who knows how to get the melanin generator online. Without both, the outpost goes dark. Dark chocolate helps keep the supply line running. It's a simple, effective tool in your nutritional toolkit. You don't need a whole bar every day. Just a square or two after a meal. Melt and drizzle it over a bowl of fruit or yogurt. Use unsweetened cocoa powder in your morning smoothie. Out in the wilderness, you learn to appreciate the small things that pack a big punch. A tiny spark can start a life-saving fire. A small, humble seed can provide incredible nourishment. That's exactly what lentils are. These tiny legumes are one of the most underrated superfoods on the planet. They're cheap, they're versatile, they are absolutely loaded with the nutrients your hair is crying out for. For centuries, cultures around the world have relied on lentils as a staple food for strength and endurance. They are the ultimate survival food. Easy to store, easy to cook, and brimming with power. When it comes to building a resilient body, lentils are your best friend. Lentils are a true multi-tool of nutrition, but their main contribution to hair health comes from three key components: protein, iron, folate, which is vitamin B9. Hair itself is made almost entirely of a protein called keratin. If you don't consume enough protein in your diet, your body can't produce enough keratin, leading to weak, brittle hair that's more prone to damage and pigment loss. Lentils are one of the best plant-based sources of protein you can find. Then there's the iron, which, as we know, is crucial for oxygen transport to the scalp. A single cup of cooked lentils provides a massive portion of your daily iron needs. But let's talk about folate, or vitamin B9. This is a real hero in the world of cellular health. Folate is essential for the creation and repair of DNA, the blueprint for all your cells. When you're living off the land, a river is a source of life. It provides water, a path to travel, and most importantly, food. Catching a fish like salmon is a major victory. It's a prize catch packed with incredible nutrients. Wild-caught salmon is that prize catch for healthy hair. More than a meal, it's a concentrated source of nutrients that fight aging and gray hair. It gives you a distinct advantage. The primary weapon is omega-3 fatty acids. They're essential fats we must get from food. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory. Chronic inflammation stresses pigment-producing cells in hair follicles. That stress speeds aging and causes premature graying. Eating salmon helps douse those internal fires. Salmon also supplies high-quality protein for keratin, and it's rich in vitamin D. Low vitamin D links to premature graying. Vitamin D helps protect melanocytes from oxidative stress. Many people are low in vitamin D. Salmon is a natural dietary source to help shield hair follicles. Eat salmon a couple times a week. Grill a fillet with lemon. Bake a fillet with herbs and lemon. Flake cooked salmon into salads. Canned wild salmon is affordable and convenient. Knowing what to eat is only half the battle. The real challenge is making it consistent every day. It's one thing to have a map, it's another to navigate the terrain. You need a simple, sustainable plan. You can't eat salmon once and expect a miracle. Forge new habits, create a routine. Like a reliable snare line you set and check. Your diet should work the same way. Let's map out a simple strategy. Start with breakfast. Skip sugary cereal. Try a smoothie. Spinach, fruit, unsweetened cocoa powder. Blend into a smoothie. Sip it in the morning. For lunch, ditch the plain sandwich. Big salad base. Add a cup of pre-cooked lentils or a can of wild salmon. Salad transformed into a powerhouse meal. Dinner, fortify your efforts. Lentil-based meal. Hearty soup, lentil curry, baked salmon fillet, grilled salmon fillet. And for dessert, a square or two of high cacao dark chocolate. Smart substitution, dark chocolate versus candy. Fueling your body down to the last strand of hair.